Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to a new video. In today's video I want to talk a bit about Khanya, god of Nas 100, and why I think he is not the god of Nas 100 but rather the god of groups.
FBI, open up!
Okay, so recently I got tagged into a post of Khanya, god of Nas 100, and when I got there, the comments alluded to most of the conclusions of the inboxes that I received recently of Khanya, god of Nas 100, which is Khanya would make people pay, put them in a group, then try to make them pay again for a newer group, and those that do not pay get left in the old group while he goes on with the newer group. Now, that is really unfair, and we just need to chat a bit about it. Because for those of you who's a little bit unsure about what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about, Khanya, god of Nas 100. And you might have seen him on other famous Instagram profiles such as Zakes or Tumelo or Gift, because these are his friends. And the thing is, we have exposed Zakes before for, like doing the same thing. And then we are going to dive a little bit into Gift and Tumelo as well, seeing that they also form part of Khanya's pattern. So, by his friends already and his association, we can already see that this doesn't look good.
Shakana!
Okay, so recently I got tagged into a post, and the post consists of Khanya that is busy advertising a new group. And like I said, when I went through the comment section of this post, I saw the people alluding to the very same conclusion of people that is busy inboxing me, telling me about Khanya and Gift and them that made a group of 350 Rand and then tried to make them pay again to start with the new group. And that pattern Khanya seemed to have brought over to his own personal business, and that pattern is a really bad pattern, and I'm just gonna tell you guys why I say so. Okay, so to get back to the post, I then commented on the post asking Khanya, why are the people calling you a scam, my brother? Someone then commented, I bet they won't reply to you, to which I then replied and said, listen, I just want Khanya's side of the story. I'm trying to do things right and give them a chance to explain themselves. Money_SA commented, which made me really angry because I'm trying to get answers from Khanya and not his nuthuggers, which this guy then commented, at RadofixYT, this is a touchy subject, but I think if you're giving signals, at least tell people what is the amount needed to start the trade and how many at least to place, because that's the only problem and why people end up blowing accounts and calling people scams. Now, I got a little bit angry at this comment because this person made it seem like Khanya's only problem is sending a signal that goes into drawdown and eventually goes right, but on that signal's way to drawdown, it blew a whole lot of people's accounts, and that is literally not what this was about. Even when you look at the comments, that is not what this is about. So I then commented back by saying, at Money_SA, don't cover, bro. Creating new groups while deliberately forgetting your old ones is a scam in itself. Stand aside, fam. I never tagged you. This is then when he replied, Yoshi replied, just a thought, no offense. So then I replied, none taken, I just need Khanya to answer for himself. Which Khanya then did. Khanya then commented, tagged me in it and said, sometimes you got to ask yourself, what is a scam? And then he tagged me again, commented again by saying, when a group is older than a year, I change it to something new with new ways of sending and receiving signals. Cartel has probably been one of my best groups. Once again, one of my best groups. So how many groups are there in total that this guy is giving attention to? So to answer Khanya's question of what is a scam, I then replied, a scam is when you promise something but your client gets something totally different that's not in line with what you promised. Like for instance, creating a newer group and forgetting the old group that paid for lifetime services. Moreover, a scam is a dishonest and fraudulent scheme, and by saying something is lifetime only to revoke these privileges later falls down the same line of being dishonest and fraudulent. Khanya then replied, that means dealerships, supermarkets, companies, etc. are scams. Guess even our world leaders. To which I then replied, they don't have VIP, VVIP, VVVIP, VVVVIP, VVVVVIP groups, do they? To which Khanya then replied, "Aye, it's really whatever. No one is forced to join. It's optional. If my prices were 250 and 350, there would be another complaint. Anyway, that's your job to talk. I keep making my money." To which I then reply, "No stress, buddy." And then to end the conversation, someone else tagged me in his comment and said, "He's a scam, no two ways about it." Okay, so at this point to me it was just like, okay, this guy is at least coming forth and he's trying to answer for his things, but the way he answers me is like he's trying to deflect the attention away from him and trying to change the conversation to other people, and that just wasn't on for me. I had to explain this guy what a scam is so that he can understand that him selling lifetime things and not giving the lifetime service, telling them, okay, you have to pay again to join a new group, otherwise you won't be getting signals. That itself is a scam, because on their initial payment they already paid for lifetime services, so why should they pay again? And when you look at the comments, you can see obviously his own followers are people that have used his services before, and this is what they are calling him out on. Now, one of these people that personally felt like they got scammed by Khanya got in touch with me personally, and this was someone that paid 4,500 Rand for lifetime services from Khanya. But what ended up happening was Khanya then created a whole new group and told this guy if he wants to join that group, if he wants to continue getting signals from Khanya, he should pay again. And that, in my opinion, is highly disingenuous. If you were to ask recurring payments, you should have at least made clear to the people that this program comes with recurring payments, because if you're just gonna charge random recurring payments, I find you disingenuous as hell. Now when you look at the fact that Khanya's own followers, his own users of his service, his own clients are calling him out for creating a group and then starting a whole new group, expecting them to pay again. When you look at that, that already seems disingenuous. But when you look at the fact that this has happened before already, this just takes the disingenuous level to a whole new level. What am I talking about? When you look at what happened previously with Gift and with Tumelo, this seems like a pattern. His current clients that have paid 4,500 Rand for his service and is calling him out for the lifetime services, right? They are well within their rights to do so, because previously this has happened with a program that people have paid 350 Rand for. Now when you look at what was offered in this 350 Rand program, right? A NASDAQ winning strategy, lifetime NASDAQ signals, lifetime mentorship, everyday live trading online, risk management, and a consistency guidance. This was promised for 350 Rand once off, and none of it was fulfilled. The only thing that was fulfilled, the only literal thing that was fulfilled, is number one, the NASDAQ winning strategy. But when it comes to the lifetime NASDAQ signals promised, that wasn't fulfilled, because what had happened is apparently the admins of the group said that people obtained membership to the group illegally, and those of the people who are serious and want to get signals from them, they should pay again to get into the new group. You see what I'm saying? Once again, don't this look a little bit suspicious? Don't this look similar to what is happening right now at Khanya's personal business? But then also, the lifetime mentorship, that also ceased, because now when you look at the fact that the group has now closed and people obtained illegal membership there, obviously if you want to continue getting your lifetime mentorship, you will most now need to pay 200 to get to that new group. When I asked people about the everyday live trading online thing, if they received it, they told me no, they didn't receive it. They told me there was no structure that they could follow according risk management, and then the consistency guidance was just nowhere to be found. But once again, as you guys can see, they created a whole new group, and if people wanted signals from that group, they should pay again. Why is this seeming like a pattern? Now for me, Khanya already is a shady character, based on the fact that a newspaper wrote an article about Khanya that went to a restaurant and apparently left his wallet at home after he dined to the worth of 35,000 Rand. Now, my question is, if you are a trader that constantly brags about your money, how are you leaving your wallet at home? That is just a little bit far-fetched to me. How do you leave your wallet at home? The other reason why I find it really hard to trust this guy is that he is also someone that have claimed to buy a house, but then he got exposed for the house being listed as a rental and still being available. Now, we have most already exposed what happens with a house when you buy it. It comes off the market. All of the ads comes off the market. So, with the ad of that house still being up, that just shows that Khanya didn't buy the house despite saying so. Now, just based on these two things, this already shows me that I don't want to trust this guy. When it comes to the broker side of things, I really don't trust what this guy is doing, because when you look at the end of every post of his, he recommends Prosperity Forex, right? But when you look at the pictures and the content he uploads himself, you will see him sometimes withdrawing from Veracity Markets and then still recommending Prosperity Forex. You will sometimes see him withdraw from Trade 245, the picture, but in the caption, he would still be promoting Prosperity Forex. So that to me is something that is really untrustworthy. And when I went to go look if Prosperity Forex was registered by the FSCA, it turns out they wasn't. So why is he luring people to an unregulated broker? When it comes to the conclusion, for me, I already don't trust Khanya just based on the association. When you look at the fact that he's friends with Zakes, and we have already exposed Zakes, I do not trust him. When we look at the fact that he is friends with Gift and don't mind being friends with Gift, despite being Gift having been exposed on national TV already, that's just disingenuous to me. That just makes me not trust him, because birds of a feather obviously flocks together. To me, it is what it is, and I just cannot trust someone that is hanging out with people that have been exposed before. I find it highly disingenuous of Khanya to ask people huge sums of money for a group, then starting a new group just a small few steps along the line, starting a new group, asking them to pay again, expecting them to pay again if they want to join that new group, and then if they didn't pay, just chucking them into that old group and totally forgetting about them. I find that highly disingenuous, because the people have paid for lifetime services. When this happened with Gift and Tumelo already, and a whole lot of things happened there, and I'm gonna delve into that in a separate video as well, that should already alerted you guys that this guy cannot be trusted, especially with the fact that that is just a 350 rand group and they were expecting extra payments on it. That group turned out to be a joke, because the admins of the group, Gift himself, started promoting Herbalife. Now, what trader are you that you are busy plugging people to a whole other industry? Aren't you then making money in your own industry? That just gobsmacks me. But like I tell you guys, I will be making a separate video just on that 350 group of theirs and what happened in detail. And taking all in all everything into consideration, I just do not trust Khanya for the life of me. There is people that do trust him, and for them I say good luck. Go continue trusting him, go and make money with him. I'm not saying like he will scam you or anything like that. All I'm saying is, based on what I have told you guys now, I do not trust him. I cannot for the life of me trust him. If you came this far, please do smash the like button. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm. Please do leave your comments in the comment section and I will leave my thoughts on it. Please do smash the share button so that you can share it to all of the people, so that they can get away on what is happening, like really happening in the forex industry. And if you're new here, I welcome you to my channel. Please do smash that subscribe button to grow the circle bigger. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.